Hello everybody and welcome back to Transport Fever. Okay, I've not gone on any further. We're starting where we left off. So I got this nice big depot done yesterday. The only thing I didn't put in here anyway was any signal boxes. I didn't have them switched on, so I've got them on now. In the trains bits. I've been looking through the bits to see what we've got. I've got all sorts in here. I've got 173 mods, I think I've got. Yeah, somewhere in here there's I've got signal boxes. There, these. You have different coloured ones and stuff, so I'm gonna have a few of these in here and there. Somewhere where I can stick them in. Where they'll fit. Okay, so what I want to do. Oh look, some smoothing to be done. That's one thing I was thinking. Yeah, I've not had to do any smoothing at all because the map's flat. Just there where the road lifts a bit. Yeah, sorry. What I want to do is I want to make this into a bigger road because there's going to be quite a bit of traffic coming down there. I might move the road so it's closer to the bridge and parallel. I'm going to change this bridge. I'm going to rework this area. I'm going to change this station. I'm going to shorten this station. I'm going to put 160 metre stations on rather than 240 metres, and I'm sticking with steam trains regardless of what era we're going to. I just want steam trains. I don't want diesels, I don't want electrics, certainly don't want catenary. I don't want the high speed tracks on. I've put medium speed tracks on, so these will do what is it, 124. Are we on mile an hour? Or kilometres an hour? Mile an hour, I think. Yeah, 200 kilometres an hour. So they're fast enough for any steam trains we've got. Yeah, like I said before, I want to give it more of a sort of model railway layout look. So steam trains it is. Yeah, I want to make a bit bigger road coming through here just so it can handle the traffic. Like I said, I might move it a little bit. We're going to have an industrial area over here. I'm going to put some more industrial buildings in once I've got the track sorted out and decided exactly where the track's going. I need to bring 2 sets of tracks across here. The bridges, yes, that's what I meant to mention. I have got these girder bridges, and they give you metal girder bridges with no legs. But the legs are in the assets, under the train assets. I saw the thing for them before in here somewhere. That one, there we go. So you can put your own bridge bits in, so there's no gaps at the ends and things. So we're going to use them. So you've got various ones here. You've got angled ones, double ones, ones that are angle for some reason. Brick base double, there you go, that's a straight one. I think. Is it just, yeah, that track's at an angle, that's why. Yeah, so I'm going to use them. I'm going to play around with them a little bit. Brick base street. What does that mean? It's wider than the other. Anybody who knows about this mod? Is that just leaving room for a street on one side, or I don't understand. Yeah, if anybody can explain this to me at all. I think I've got it. I just don't know what that street bit is. Why there's a street section? Because that's not wide enough to get a street down unless you're looking at a footpath. Anyway, we'll go and have a play around with them in a bit. Because smoothing. Let's get rid of them lumps. Yeah, there's going to be 2 passenger lines coming across here, and there's going to be 2 goods lines coming across here as well. So there's going to be 4 sets of bridges all running in parallel, and then a road bridge running in parallel with it as well. So I'll use all them girders on there. Girders. So yeah, I'll redo these double diamonds. I quite like these double diamond crossovers. That looks quite good. I'll redo them. Just to check whether I've got any bumps on the track as well. What I might do is, I've got the zigzags on the goods, these ones, these act as stations, so you can run little trains back and forward. Like I said, there's going to be shunters, active shunters on that side, but I am going to run a few, just have some little engines running around here and there as well. This is even though these are depots as well, you can actually use this as a station. So I can have a train coming into there as well, coming running in and out. So there needs to be more access. I need this to be able to access not only the passenger lines, but also the goods lines as well that will be coming along here. And there's going to be a big sidings here, there's going to be docks. And yeah, I did take a picture of the map that I've drawn, but it's starting to get dark early and the picture didn't come out very well, so when it's light tomorrow I'll take a better picture of it and show you. It really is, it's an A3 piece of paper that's covered in pencil scribbles and bits that have been rubbed out and redrawn. But yeah, it'll show you the madness that I have in mind. So I want to move this station a little bit. That one's staying where it is, but I want a smaller station, and I'll just have, that's the station Schwerin. I'll just have that one there because that's the biggest station on the map. That's got 6 platforms, and it's the only one that's got 6. Everything else has got 4, 3 or 2, mostly 4s, a few 2s. I'm just looking at the map. And a couple of 3s, but yeah, everything else is going to be 2 and 4 platforms. So I've got a few stations, not many. I've got the, what else? What have I got in here? I've got the Horton and Ribblesdale. I like that one. I really like that one. I don't want to use that on every station though. I am going to have to go and maybe put that live signs mod on and change the platform names on it. I could use that on all of them. I've got this one as well. I can't remember what this one's called. Forsthof. Bahnhof Forsthof, German one. I like that. Nice Art Deco station. So I'll be using that as well. That's the 2 platforms I can use on that. Yeah. I'm not going to use the Dresden Neustadt. Probably pronounced that totally wrong. Reason being is because it's raised up. All the tracks are raised, and there's 8 tracks on there, and I haven't got any. There's no station's going to be having 8 tracks, so there would be 2 redundant tracks. The other option I've got is lowering the land so that it will go down, because if you lower it to level, it gives you terrain alignment collision. So I'd have to lower where the streets are and everything in the front of the station. So yeah, it's a lot of messing about just to get it in. I'm not going to bother with that. Like I said, there'd be redundant tracks on it anyway, so I'm just going to have that one big station a little bit further down here in Radley. I put it here because I built this big depot here, and I was kind of thinking this is going to be the main town because it's where all the goods and industry and the docks are and everything. But this is probably going to be my biggest town anyway, because this is going to have the most traffic coming in and out. We'll see when we get there. Yeah. Right, I'm going to go and make a start. I'm going to start redeveloping this. Once I'm a bit more satisfied with the track layout, and I'm happy that it's in the right place, I'll go and do some decorating. I'm going to put a church and park in here, I think, just on the way in. This will be industrial. I don't know whether I'm going to do that today or not. I'll probably put another industrial building here. Another couple of industrial buildings on the way in. Make a bigger road. Get a petrol station in there or something. I'll think about connecting some more roads up. Yeah, I'll do that first. Then I'll after I've got a 15-20 minutes worth of video, which is probably an hour and a half worth of work, I'll take a break, run you through what I've done, and then I'll start doing a bit more of this. I'm going to add to this bit by bit each episode. I'm not going to try and go and build the whole thing in one go. Yeah, I'm going to do a bit of decorating, a bit of replanning, and we're going to build outwards, sort of section by section, and then sort of try and catch up with the decorating as we go along as well. Yeah. Then we're going to start let me get this sorted out, and then I'll come back to you in a bit. Alright, I won't be long.
My present now is my past, so lost in a familiar place, while everybody's moving on, and I try to keep up with the pace, but I don't know what's going on, and it feels like I'm running backwards all the time. It feels like I am past and future tense. When I'm lost on the open sea, you're the wave that will carry me. Now you see, it feels like I'm running backwards all the time. It feels like I am being left behind. It feels like I'm running backwards all the time. It feels
In
Right, so there's quite a lot of faffing about in that, and I put the trees down before I put the blockers in twice, rather stupidly. I've got like a little sort of shed storage yard next to the station, big church and a graveyard. That was fun riding that little loco around. I wasn't sure which way it was going to go. There he is, he's just coming back. Yeah, I thought he was coming this way around, he didn't, he went the other way around. So I just wanted to, the intention was, I just wanted to see how high the wall was, whether or not you could see the graveyard on the way past, but it was fine, it was low enough down. Although having said that, I don't know if you're going to see it that well coming past. This wall might be a bit high, but never mind, it's straight. It's parallel with the track. So I'll put a bit of sort of old bits of track lying around, sort of overgrown, some bushes in them and things. We're going to get grass on the tracks as well. Kind of tidied this junction up a bit. I realised I don't know why I was pulling it out onto both tracks. I could get across here. I just needed to put a switch in here somewhere. So there is possibly going to be another switch coming to the industrial, the goods lines. I'm not sure if I can. Oh yeah, I'm looking at that. I don't know why I put that in. It just so we'd have a little engine on standby, ready for any emergencies. Right, so we've got a. I'm hoping this fence, because it's got a collision on it, I'm hoping it'll stop the AI from upgrading this road. I'm going to put blockers down this side as well, so I'm going to block off both sides of the road. I just wanted to make sure I didn't need any more access to it at the moment. I might put, I probably will put another road coming out here, going around the industrial estate, this way industrial in here, just so I can have some big chimneys over the top. Probably going to fill all this up with bushes and stuff. Right, so yeah, nice bit of decorating done. This is going to be an entrance into town area. I'm going to do something in here. Probably use a couple of big buildings and make a bit of a town square or something. I haven't decided completely yet. I've got a rough idea in my mind, but I want to just have a look at a couple of different buildings I've got and see if I want to load any more mods. So hopefully it should, yeah, it should look quite good, that. And I'm hoping this doesn't get upgraded. That's why I've started putting a few paths and things in. Because I figured if you connect enough paths to it, it doesn't upgrade it. But if you just leave it open like that, the AI will upgrade it to a smaller road, and then you just end up with cars all over the place. This looks a bit of a mess. We're probably going to have some tables and chairs and a bit of a plaza out here or something on this side. Don't know yet. We'll get there. We'll get there. I need to do a bit more work with this industrial. I want to decorate. But I need to build as well. I'm actually going to go and take a break. I'm going to go and get something to eat. I'm going to come back and carry on shortly, so you're not going to miss anything. Yeah, the bridge is looking a bit better now. I want to get a few bushes on and hide this texture. Just tidy it up a little bit. Yeah, a few more bushes will just hide that up a bit, look a bit better. Right, so that area to do as well next. I need to go and put the train station back into Radley. Yeah, I think I'll start building some more lines and start extending out this way. Because I need to figure out where the rest of the industrial things are going. I've got rough positions of things, but I might change them a little bit. Right. Stop pontificating. Right, I'm going to go and get something to eat, and I shall be back shortly. I'm going to, well, I'll be back straight away for you. You're jumping into a speed build. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Right, I reckon that'll do for one day. Yeah, I've got quite a bit of stuff in here already. Nice little car park going on with some advertising signs around. I thought I'd make my own little bus station. So I'm going to have buses coming in and out of here. Hopefully, I don't think any other traffic's going to use it. Shouldn't do, because it can go straight down there. Same with the foot passengers. So that should work, hopefully. Once the town starts growing, I'll get a bus route going around. I'm not sure if I'm going to let the town grow any over here at all. I think I'm going to decorate pretty much all of this. Definitely having a big dock yard in. I don't know. I might do. We'll see. We'll see. I'm quite happy with these bridges. That new bridge modifier, the road and track modifier with the page up and down, is brilliant. Yeah, I really like that. So, right, we've got loads of sidings going on. Some of these are going to be used. Quite a few of these are going to be used actually. So that's why I've started pulling off little sort of excess bits so I can stick a few trains here and there. Any bits that are not used, I'll stick some carriages on and stuff, decorate them up. Track madness. We've got some funky junctions going on. Oops, just apologies about the dogs. I was tempted to try and do a double crossover over the 6 tracks, but thinking about it, some of these trains are going to be switching. They are going to be sort of switching from track to track, and I don't want them switching on double slip switches because it's like really slow when they do. Yeah, 24. I know they drop down to like 44 and 30 and stuff, but yeah, it's just a bit quicker if they go over these rather than over the slip switches, even though I have slipped them, I think. Yeah, I might turn them off actually. So there's going to be track heading up that way. There's going to be 2 cargo lines coming down this way. I gave up on the bridges and just stuck some sort of viaduct ones in instead. It was too much faffing around, and I didn't like the way they were looking. I'll play around with that girder bridge a bit more because I'd like to have the girder sidings on. I think they look quite good, but we'll see. Yeah, these are not going any further. There is going to be some tracks coming down this side as well, meeting up with the docks, and I've got some plans for that. We'll get there. I'll show you that eventually. Right, so a church, a little park, there's a footbridge going across in case anybody wants to walk over. I'm going to have to put some people magnets in here and there. We will have some buses going around, like I said, a little bus station there. Put some telephone boxes and stuff in a post box. So I think that's looking quite good so far, and I'm enjoying doing it this way as well, so I can do a bit of decorating, and then when I'm fed up with a bit of decorating I can go and do a bit of track building and start figuring out all this chaos and madness. And yeah, then when I get a bit bored or fed up of doing the tracks, I can go back to doing a bit of decorating again. Yeah, it's going to work really well, I think. Oh, we've got to start thinking about coming all this way down here and round to these and round to those, and there's tracks going in and around, and yeah. It's going to be madness. There's going to be lots of this type of scenery along the tracks, along the train journeys. It's going to look good. A few bushes in here and there, and carriages and stuff, and yeah. Gonna have a lot of this around the map. And a lot of decorating around it as well. Nice bridges. I like them bridges. Much better than a great big humpback thing. Looks a lot more natural. Oops! Right. I don't know what the dogs are barking at. I think next door's cat might be outside or something. Right, on that note, I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to stop the recording. I'm going to go and take a screenshot. Sorry about the dogs. I'm going to go and take a screenshot, yeah. And I'll come back to it tomorrow. Right, hope you enjoyed it. And fling us a like down there on the button if you would. And I'll see you next time. Alright, good night everybody. Thanks for watching.